Welcome to the 2022 Festival Launch and Art Reveal. I'm your MC, Lillian Iverson, Vice President of the National Cherry Blossom Festival, and I'm so excited about what's in store for this upcoming spring. To get us started, I'm pleased to introduce Richard Bradley, Chairman of the Board for the Festival, to welcome you all to today's presentation.
Thank you, Lillian. On behalf of the National Cherry Blossom Festival Board of the Directors, I would like to thank you all for joining us for the 2022 Festival Launch and Art Reveal. Thank you to our partners and sponsors for your participation and support in bringing the festival to life. Special thanks to the Government of the District of Columbia, the National Park Service, the Embassy of Japan, and thank you as well to Leadership Circle sponsor Events DC and host sponsors Downtown DC Bid and Mars. Before we look ahead, I also want to take a moment to recognize the unique challenge of the past 2 years. I'm so inspired by the resiliency and spirit shown by the Washington, D.C. community and the festival in finding creative ways to celebrate spring. We learned so much, and while we are looking forward to the return of in-person events, we are planning for a variety of ways to experience the festival. This spring, people around the globe can enjoy the blossoms whether they live here in the district, are traveling from afar, or are celebrating from home. Building on the momentum of the community pride and collaboration, you will hear from our partners just what it will look like in 2022. Thank you all for being with us today, and see you this spring.
Good afternoon, everyone. I'm Diana Mayhew, President of the National Cherry Blossom Festival, and we are thrilled to share with you what's ahead. The National Cherry Blossom Festival's signature events will be back in person in 2022. We will ensure that DC continues to own spring. The festival will start on March 20th, the first day of spring, and continue through April 17th. We will be building our traditions in innovative and creative ways to truly bring to you a unique festival experience. Local residents and visitors will be invited to celebrate art, culture, food, fun, and the beautiful cherry trees, while supporting the economic recovery of the district. At this time, I am pleased to introduce to you Festival Champion Muriel Bowser, Mayor of the District of Columbia, as she reflects on what gathering again in person means to the city. We are so thankful for her sharing her thoughts with us today.
Hello, I'm Muriel Bowser, Mayor of Washington, D.C. D.C. is open, and that means that the National Cherry Blossom Festival is back. As we all know, the National Cherry Blossom Festival is an honored springtime tradition adored by millions. With the return of in-person festivals, I am pleased to welcome residents and visitors back to our nation's capital this spring to enjoy our cherry blossoms and everything else our city has to offer. I want to thank the National Cherry Blossom team and all the partners and sponsors who are working together to craft an exciting and memorable 2022 festival. See you in the spring.
We are honored to work with Mayor Bowser and her leadership team as we work together to return in person in 2022. I would also like to extend a very special thanks to Chairman Mendelson and the City Council for their support and working with us to engage all 8 wards of the city in this amazing springtime citywide celebration. Thank you again to all of our sponsors and supporters whose support has been invaluable to ensure that this festival has thrived, especially during the last few years. We can't wait to celebrate with each one of you in person again. We would like to thank our service partners and sponsors of today's launch event, our PR partner Meraki, accounting firm Rubino, printing partner CSI, and our hosts, the Hamilton Live. Thank you all for being with us today. 2022 will be 110 years since Washington, D.C. received the gift of cherry trees from Tokyo. We are proud to continue that long-lasting relationship with Japan as we weave Japanese culture throughout the festival. To kick off the celebration of this proud anniversary, we thank the Japan Foundation and Embassy of Japan for their support in co-presenting with us the annual opening ceremony on March 20. This year is returning to Warner Theater and will feature outstanding performances from artists such as shamisen player Keisho Ono, musical group Minyo Crusaders, and samurai sword dancers Kemuhi. We extend our great thanks to Ambassador Tomita and the Embassy of Japan for their continued support in bringing new cultural experiences to the festival. At this time, I would like to welcome Ambassador Koji Tomita.
Good afternoon. Thank you, Diana, for your kind introduction. The National Cherry Blossom Festival is not only a powerful symbol of Japan-US friendship, but this special event is also a source of joy at a time when we have faced unprecedented challenges. Through the pandemic, the cherry trees continue to bloom, and we all found new ways to come together to celebrate. Now that we are returning to in-person events, the 2022 festival will be a truly special experience for the millions of people in the DC area who admire the blossoms. I would like to take a moment to thank the sponsors for your support at an exciting time for the festival. To new companies who are considering supporting the festival, I hope you will join us in supporting this unique celebration of Japan-US friendship. We are truly looking forward to celebrating the special friendship between the United States and Japan with all of you this spring.
Thank you, Ambassador Tomita. We truly appreciate your partnership and leadership in making the National Cherry Blossom Festival an incredible celebration of Japanese culture. One widely acclaimed celebration is the Sakura Matsuri Japanese Street Festival, a premier event produced by the Japan-America Society of Washington.
Sakura Matsuri Japanese Street Festival will be back as a two-day event for its 60th anniversary, making the country's largest one-day Japanese festival even bigger.
Along with a bigger Sakura Matsuri, world-class taiko artist Kenny Endo will be including a stop in Washington, D.C. on his 45th anniversary tour, Breaking Through Tradition to Innovation. While we're still confirming the exact details, it'll be a performance you don't want to miss. I'm now at the tidal basin, where millions of people turn their attention each year to witness the legendary cherry blossoms from the 1912 gift of trees. Working with our partners at the National Park Service, we are thrilled to bring back the welcome area and performance stage during the 4 weekends of the festival and when the trees are in peak bloom. We can't wait to see and hear the over 100 cultural performance groups that will entertain audiences. We're also just steps from the Washington Monument Grounds, where our signature event, the Blossom Kite Festival, is returning in 2022 on March 26th. The beloved tradition of kite flying on the National Mall returns with competitions, demonstrations, hands-on activities, and a hang-on-to-your-kite-string stunt kite performance from 180 Go. This year, we look forward to offering kite enthusiasts a variety of locations to enjoy this celebrated springtime activity by partnering with local parks around the region, like this one.
We are here in Oxnard Park, where we just planted 30 cherry blossom trees that will be blooming in spring. We're excited to celebrate the blossoms together again and to be a featured park in the Cherry Blossom Kite Flying Festival this spring. Look to see you there.
Thank you, friends of Oxnard Park. We're deeply grateful for your passion and dedication to bringing the beauty of the blossoms to your community in Ward 8. And representing the National Park Service, the organization that cares for and protects the celebrated cherry trees here at the tidal basin, I'm pleased to introduce Jeff Reinbold, Superintendent of the National Mall and Memorial Parks.
Thank you, Lillian, and good evening. The National Park Service is proud of our longtime partnership with the National Cherry Blossom Festival, which brings visitors from all over the world to witness the incredible fleeting beauty of the cherry blossoms. Come spring, we will be ready to welcome visitors both in person and online via the popular Bloom Camp. We are working hard to ensure the health and safety of our visitors and to provide a festival experience that everyone can enjoy. We are already looking forward to Peak Bloom 2022, when the nation's capital will once again become ablaze with pink and white petals, a symbol of hope, renewal, and the arrival of spring in the nation's capital.
Thank you to the Superintendent and the National Park Service for your dedication to preserving the trees we celebrate each year. We invite everyone to help steward these trees by endowing a cherry tree through the Trust for the National Mall. What's unique about the National Cherry Blossom Festival is that while it originated with activities here at the tidal basin, it has expanded across the entire region to become a collaborative community celebration of spring. Hear from one of our community partners about what they have in store.
We are so excited to celebrate the 8th annual Anacostia River Festival on April 10th, 2022. As proud partners of the National Cherry Blossom Festival, we're honored to celebrate residents on both sides of the Anacostia River while continuing to amplify the voices and narratives of each of the river residents. See you next spring.
Thank you, 11th Street Bridge Park. I'm now pleased to introduce Greg Odell, Chief Executive Officer of Events DC, a longtime festival leadership circle sponsor and the force behind entertainment, sports, and conventions in the district.
Hello everyone, I'm here on the steps of the National Archives where Events DC will present the 2022 National Cherry Blossom Festival Parade back on Constitution Avenue. This supreme celebration of spring is a testament to the power of what it means to come together once again, revitalizing a tradition that people look forward to every year. The parade will be nationally syndicated and will also be available as part of the engaging programming on Gather by Events DC, our premier platform featuring content that celebrates DC arts, culture, and the community. We want to see everyone on April 9th.
Thank you, Greg and Events DC, for your support. We can't wait to see the pageantry and spectacle that is the parade. From the marching bands, youth singers, and the dancers who can't wait to return to Constitution Avenue, we're planning for an epic return to spring's grandest pedal procession. And it doesn't stop there. We're also excited to announce a special performance by chart-topping singer Taylor Dane. To talk about our festival finale signature event, I invite you to take a moment to hear from the Capitol Riverfront Business Improvement District.
We are thrilled to host Pedalpalooza in Capitol Riverfront on April 16th with food, fun, art, music, and fireworks to close out the 2022 festival. We hope to see you at the yards in Capitol Riverfront.
Thank you, Capitol Riverfront Bid. Pedalpalooza offers something for everyone, with more than 9 energetic hours of live music on 3 outdoor stages, including a performance from local cellist sensation Andrew Savoya. The event also includes larger-than-life games and activities, a beer garden, free product giveaways, and so much more. Our official fireworks show will put an exclamation point on the evening and the entire festival, where a dazzling choreographed display of more than 4,000 effects will light up DC's night sky above the Anacostia River. In addition to a new location for Pedalpalooza, we're excited to announce the Pedalpalooza Art Walk, 5 immersive Instagrammable art installations located throughout the Capitol Riverfront area. Residents and visitors can enjoy these interactive artistic interpretations for 2 full weeks, starting April 1st. It's all part of our Art in Bloom program, which will also highlight several of our cherry blossom sculptures from 2021, which are now located in their permanent installations across the city. The festival spirit will also come to life as we partner with businesses in a variety of ways. Local storefronts, restaurants, lounges, and venues will not only bloom in the iconic pink that we all know so well, but also welcome residents and visitors to rediscover a fully open and blossoming DC full of fun, food, fashion, and nightlife. And the bloomification of DC doesn't stop at businesses. Backed by popular demand, residents in the DMV are invited to channel their inner artists and decorate their homes through the Pedal Porches program.
Amazon is proud to support the National Cherry Blossom Festival as the leadership circle sponsor for the 2nd year in a row. And as our company invests in and expands across the region, Amazon is committed to being a good neighbor and community partner. The National Cherry Blossom Festival brings our region and visitors from all around the world together to celebrate one of the most unique events in the country. And this year, Amazon is going to once again present the Pedal Porches program, which continues the momentum of bringing community spirit to all 8 wards of the city and throughout the region, including, of course, our HQ2 home in Arlington, Virginia. We're so excited to see visitors return for the 2022 festival.
And speaking of art, it's the moment you've been waiting for. While we have so much to look forward to this spring, we're now ready to reveal the 2022 official art, created by Brunswick, Maryland artist Leah Craigie Marshall. Take it away, Diana and Leah.
to be selected as the official artist for the 2022 National Cherry Blossom Festival. I first became involved with the festival when I saw the call for artists to submit designs for the 2021 Art in Bloom Cherry Blossom sculptures. The sculpture is now in a wonderful neighborhood at the Ward Memorial African Methodist Episcopal Church in Ward 7. I'm thrilled that it's in a permanent location for people to enjoy year-round. This piece for 2022, Blossom Dance, is inspired by love and respect for our environment by showcasing monarch butterflies amongst a plethora of blooms. The colors are meant to pop and be exciting and vibrant, just like the blossoms and the festival. Both the blossoms and the monarchs are precious and fleeting, and it's important to protect them for future generations to enjoy. I wanted to include the Washington Monument and the Jefferson Memorial as well, two of my favorites and really an iconic part of the festival. I look forward to sharing this piece with everyone who loves the cherry blossoms just as I do.
Thank you, Leah, for sharing your insights on this beautiful one-of-a-kind piece you crafted for the National Cherry Blossom Festival. We look forward to showcasing it on merchandise, unique collectible pieces, and this is special insider info, but Leah's also bringing it to life in one of the Pedalpalooza Art Walk installations. It's going to be amazing. This concludes today's presentation. Only 131 days to go until spring. Thank you again to all of our partners and sponsors, and we'll see you in March.